funny enough, I went for like my first in-person audition in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Like literally, like I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I just bombed like so bad.
Fuck it.
like bad.
He gives a shit.
Like so bad.
sometimes you gotta just fail horribly, and at least you learn your lesson.
That, bro? Like, I was so like so upset with
What
myself.
happened?
Bro.
Was that anxiety too, or
I did have a little bit of anxiety
Anxiety?
before. It was better than when I'm on Zoom.
yeah?
But I don't know what because what was that? I was like, what was that? Right? And it was literally like it was like a part for like an influencer. Like it was me. Like it was
so
who
basically, I
am,
just
bro.
have to be myself,
Yes.
and you
I
bombed
totally
it.
bombed it. I don't know why.
You suck at being Troy.
Yeah.
By the way, what?
Now you know what it is, bro. And we could get into it. I don't know if you can relate. You definitely can't relate to this, but it's the whole confidence thing again.
Yeah.
And I never told you the story, but like at one point, I guess I was like a really like confident dude,
Yeah.
and that's like I don't know. I guess gone in a way, and I guess you can attest. Like if you're going after something, you have to know you're that dude. You have to know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You have to know that you're great at what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be confident with yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got like that when I started working out, fitness, this and that, blah blah blah.
Helps. Yep.
And I went to this fitness show. Not my first show, maybe a couple shows in. And it was like a newer show, and it was based around like fitness models and like being that cool swaggy guy on the front of a magazine. So all the athletes show up there in the morning, and they're showing us what they want us to be on stage. So they have like I guess a rep or the guy who had won the previous year on stage, and they're like, all right, this is how we want you to walk the runway, and we want you to like just
Be this guy.
be this guy.
Yeah.
So this guy steps on stage and he walks in front of us. He's just showing us an example, and this guy is so swaggy. This guy is so cool, bro. I'm looking at this guy. This guy has it, bro. This guy has it. He's up there and he's just killing it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, bet I could do that.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Easy. You see what I'm saying? Easy.
Yeah.
So eventually night show comes. It's my turn to do that. I get up on stage. I smash it out the park, bro. I'm like, this. Oh, bro. I had girls cheering for me. Girls coming to me after like
Panties and stuff being thrown
Oh,
at you.
dude, girls asking me for my autograph. I'm like, what are you talking? I swear, bro. Girls asking me for my autograph. I was like first time
Who
ever.
am
Like,
I?
I was like, we were screaming for you. I was like, oh, okay, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
See what I'm
yeah.
saying? I swagged out. I killed it on stage.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Smashed it.
Yeah.
Came out with like, I don't know, like third place. When like everybody was like, you should have been first. You should have been first. You should have been first. Whatever, didn't matter. So I was like, all right, let me get some constructive criticism. So I emailed, and they said this was cool. So I emailed one of the judges, or the head judge, and I was like, hey, man, just trying to find out what I could have did better, this and that, blah, 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 what was wrong with my performance. Dude sends me back an email, and he tears me apart, bro. Tears me apart. He says, and I quote, when you came on stage, when you came on stage, I thought to myself, who the F does this guy think he is?
That sounds like a good thing.
You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is what they kind of said they wanted. They wanted a guy to be like, you know what I mean? But he's like, no, I wanted to know who the F this guy thinks he is. He thinks he's like the king. He's out on that stage doing this. And I'm like, I still have the email. And he tore me apart like physically too. He's like, your neck is too long. like some real stuff, bro.
Long neck,
yes,
naked
I got
bitch.
a long neck, bro.
You long
I got a
neck,
long ostrich
giraffe.
neck. Giraffe neck, bro. And like I laugh about it, but it affected me. It affected me huge, bro. It took all my confidence that I had built up, and it's been stripped ever since, bro. Yeah, and that's because he said words like conceited and cocky and stuff like that, and I was like, I'm always trying to, for years and years and years. I always felt like if I'm too confident, I come off conceited, and that's what I never wanted to do. And I've heard that from like other people too. Like it's easy to come off conceited, and that's always my fear of coming off conceited. So like it strips my confidence away because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be conceited. I don't want to be seen as that. You know what I mean? But I know I need confidence. So I'm still struggling with that, to be honest with you. I'm still trying to figure out the happy medium to be who I know I am, right?
Yeah.
Without coming across as that guy's a
Well,
D-I-C-K.
So who decides though? Like, what's the matrix of? Okay, he's got some confidence. He's really confident. He's arrogant. He's conceited. Like, where are those lines drawn? That's just my question to you, right?
Yeah.
So in therapy, actually, this is what they taught me, and it's called CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. But like when you have anxiety, you go through this like checklist